Hits it to go.
3 points.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Such a wide open look. Ginobili's got 5.
Very reliable. Ginobili solid from deep.
Over in the corner, Sampson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Sabonis.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
And it's sent back by Jokic. And they're able to recover.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
Sampson's shot is off.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Unloads. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
And it's slammed in by Ginobili.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And Jokic throws it down.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
And it's in there.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And here is Ginobili after Luka Doncic hitting the 3.
Ginobili, he's like a whirling dervish when he's driving inside. Just kind of glides his way to the basket.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. Here's Sampson. A three-pointer, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket. Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
It's Allen on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And it falls over the rim and in.
And Allen, one of the most decorated scorers of all time. Love watching him work on offense and being rewarded for his efforts.
Now here's Ginobili. 11 points in the game. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Here is Porter. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Rodman. To the inside. And stolen by Ilgauskas. Doncic with it. Lets the 3 fly. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
quarter.
Porter Jr.
A terrific shot on a turnaround.
Man, I love that turnaround jumper. What a tough shot to defend.
Doncic, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Luka Doncic.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
He takes it in. And Ginobili with the slam.
Yeah, a lefty and kind of a tweener position-wise. Just a funky matchup. Ginobili has these big nights, and there's just not much you can do to stop him.
15.
And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles. Los Angeles leading by 8. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal
So
foul.
it's both teams making
First team
substitutions
foul.
here.
Substitution on the court.
Ginobili outside. Launches it. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Personal foul.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official. No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Vucevic. Takes a 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. It's Rodman with the ball for Los Angeles. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Bill Russell.
And it's Russell with that extra effort.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
Pass to Walton. Here's the 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Right wing. The 3 ball. Connects from 3-point range.
3.
And guys, there are 2 types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
And it's Walton missing.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Los Angeles leading by 6. In the corner, Şengün with it.
Away team foul. Nikolai
Los
Vucevic.
Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th
Second
attempts at the free
personal
throw
foul.
line tonight.
Second team foul.
The free throw dropped for Şengün.
For Los Angeles, Alperen Şengün.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. Outside for Simmons. Misses the 3. Now Şengün. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Vucevic. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson,
2
Oscar
minutes remaining in
Robertson,
the first
and
half.
Luka
2 minutes.
Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
To the wing right side. From deep. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. In the corner, it's Rodman. Los Angeles with another miss. 1:33 left to play in the first half. To the paint. Here's Russell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Really
First
the
team
right
foul.
play defensively. If you can't block,
Shooting for the
force
away
him to
team.
the line.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's Şengün. Outside, Rodman. And stolen by Russell. And here's the break. All going up court. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
For 3.
Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's LeBron. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Lopez outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And now a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
And the rare catching fire from the center. Brook Lopez is a different kind of five. Possesses incredible range.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. O'Neal from long range. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. His first shot coming late.
Zabulis.
And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Luka Doncic.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
End of the second quarter
And some
with
good
the
action
score.
through the first 2.
34-31.
And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Sampson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Now James, defended by Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer.
Nikola
Releases
Jokic.
from the wing and drills
The
it.
assist.
And that's now 6 points for Jokic.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
The kick out to Porter. Over to the wing. Here's Ilgauskas. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And Los Angeles leads by 3.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the
LeBron
open man
James.
with the pass.
Porter looking it over. Out to the right wing. And here's Jokic outside. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Sampson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Lopez outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Lopez has got 9.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
LeBron James.
James on the follow.
Look, everybody always wants to compliment LeBron James on the glass. Well, he should be. He's huge, but he knows how to use that body effectively.
Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And this is how competitive Ginobili is. You make a three on him, and that guy's coming right back at you.
And they double up Doncic. Sabonis with the steal. In the corner, it's Ginobili. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Ilgauskas. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And stolen by LeBron. Pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. Knocks down the three ball.
Jokic.
He's got 9.
And the touch from deep. Jokic recognizes when he should look to shoot from that area.
And it's Jokic in the corner. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Jokic has got his first points of the game.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
And Doncic throws it down.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Here's Ginobili. And Ginobili with the slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First team foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Walton. Latrey. Rebounded by Vucevic. High post Walton. For the three. And it's Vucevic missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And he goes in for the dunk.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Russell from long range. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
With the score.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Los Angeles leading by 6. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Vucevic with the rebound. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Porter with it. To the right side. From downtown. In the corner, Şengün with it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Alperen Şengün.
And Los Angeles leads by 9.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Walton. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Pass to Carter. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Fires for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He said, "I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does." Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Got that one up quick.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
And he gets the bucket. And Los Angeles leads by 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Pass to Ilgauskas. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man. Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to make himself on the highlight reel.
Here's Ilgauskas. No good from outside.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Love how Simmons commands the ball, especially in the big moments.
And it's Jokic in the corner. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. For three. Buries it from three-point range. Jokic has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Los Angeles.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give.
Sampson. Not going to go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Ilgauskas trying to get open. Sabonis inside. It's not going to go for him.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
And it's Jokic in the corner. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. And Los Angeles leads by 6.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Carter with the bucket.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And here is Ginobili. Pass to Ilgauskas. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul. First
Free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Over in the corner, Sampson. Pass to Jokic. Carter with the 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Allen surveying the D. Jokic fires from way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so Los Angeles takes the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of...